Here we go.
Here we go. Ooh, we are going back to the Elkhorn mine.
Yes.
Back where terrible things were shouted into the dark, if my memory serves.
There were.
Yes. What the hell? Hang on, wait. Continue.
That's us. We're the journal.
Aha, all right.
This playthrough is the journal.
The journal. Act 1, Scene 7. I can read Roman numerals. Can you?
Yeah.
I can't read that though, boss.
Oh, we're in one of those. We're in one of those moods.
Well, I'm taking a squat. Looks like I'm ready. Oh,
you're riding.
let me put this on
Okay,
silent.
let's recap what happened. So, I'm going to recap
Yeah,
what
no,
happened?
nobody-
you want me to recap what happened? Okay.
Nobody's stopping you.
Okay. So, your name's Conway, and you drive a antiques truck for an antique shop, and you're just trying to make a delivery, and you're trying to find the zero, but you just stopped me and talked to a guy named Joseph at Equus Oils. But where we're at right now,
Sure did.
So you're kind of just, kind of getting a run around. You're running to some interesting characters around the ways, and who you're with right now is Shannon Marquez.
Oh shit! Here we go.
And you are injured, if you remember. Part of the cave fell in while she was getting topography of the tunnel by sending sound.
This is cool. This is like something out of Thomas the Tank Engine.
So anyway, I think your leg's broken or something, right? Or your arm.
Yeah, there's something
Your
wrong.
leg is broken right now.
All
My
will be
leg's broken.
revealed. All will be revealed.
Well, but anyway, that's where. So she's trying to get you out of here now because
Hey, she got me into this. How is she
you're
trying to
pretty
get
badly
me out?
in. Well, she's now trying to get you out of there to help you.
A turntable. A runabout.
Not in the turntable as you think.
I don't know. Okay.
Oh, here we are. Oh, this may be hard to believe. It's hard for me to believe myself, but this whole branch was underwater last I heard.
Is it safe?
I guess so. Looks like they finally drained it, or maybe it just drained off on its own.
I got 2 other things here need draining.
The water came in pretty fast, if you know what I mean. And a lot of folks got trapped in the tunnels, if you know what I mean. I only heard parts of how it went from there. Sanitized for the bereaved. You know how those big companies are.
Yes, I do. I work for an antiques company.
Yeah, real big company.
Real big.
But there was gossip too. The trapped miners couldn't get the pumps going because the power was rationed, so they shut off all the lights off. But even then, it wasn't enough. So I guess it was dark when they...
You lost some people down here, didn't you?
We all lost people down here. Well, not all of us, but most of us.
I can't imagine the company's payroll department was having a very good Monday morning.
I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but okay. It doesn't matter now. Look, this old turntable is still wired up. The controls are dead, but I can use my signal generator to switch tracks if the water hasn't damaged it too much, or we can just keep heading down this tunnel.
Mrs. Shannon, I think you're coming on to me.
Fuck off. Okay. All this junk hanging up around the turntable is from the company's store. Just junk, you know. The miners would buy it and use it to decorate the place. Or as landmarks. I guess hard to know which way it would. Hard to know which way is which down here. It's all so dim and gray.
Much like your shining personality.
Thank you. Once again, fuck you.
Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel.
We're on the track between the animal bones and the rowboats, so...
Who came up with this place? Dale Gribble? Let's see. What do we do?
The bat feeder and the scarecrow.
Yeah, baby. Turning the video game.
That's pretty cool, huh?
I guess we're going forward. Yep.
Well, yeah, I mean,
All right. Come on, motherfucker, come on. Oh, broken track.
broken
Great.
track ahead. The tracks are all messed up here. This tram isn't going any further. I wonder what's down that tunnel.
We can't go that way. We can't just get off and walk. Okay, fine, reverse.
His leg's broken,
Oh, yeah.
like really badly.
Can we go back this way?
Because all this rubble caved in on him and now his little leg's broken. No, because, well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can go down this way, explore the other side of it too.
Yeah. This place like a big star of David. Oh, it's an end where the dead meet and hold hands.
Do you hear that kind of muffled rumbling? Sorry, I farted. Maybe we're...
Maybe when you're water.
Could be. There was an underground lake around here years ago. I guess that's why they stopped digging so abruptly here.
Tally-ho, good chaps. It is time for our iconic underground ride on Thomas the Turntable Seeking Engine.
Hey, have you noticed that Conway has Polly Walnut's side
Oh, he does, yeah.
hair?
Enough for nothing, T. Oh.
Oh, fuck, that lady scared me. She was so big. There's a lady who just rocked across our window. We don't have any blinds on our window.
It's like, yeah, I noticed the room got dark here for a second.
Oh, you're so mean. She eclipsed the
Yeah.
moon.
Shannon connects 2 clip leads from her signal generator to the turntable's electrical panel.
Yeah, we're gonna do it again. We're on the track between the bat feeder and the scarecrow. So the animal bones and the rowboat.
Really wish you would make those noises down here. God almighty. And away we turn.
It's like in a play, you know, you know what I mean? That doesn't remind you of a stage play.
Sure. If a stage play had an unimaginably large set.
Yeah, have you never been to a large production?
Yeah, I've been to some large productions.
And it doesn't have to be super large, like the fucking, remember that Titanic the musical I went and saw? They did that a lot. Their whole stage would turn, like, it was really cool.
I think I was to Cats, but I don't remember. I fell asleep.
You saw Cats?
Well, I look out the window and I see cats. Oh, there's an exit.
Thank God. Okay.
All right, let's go. Oh.
Okay, JC Denton.
All right, let's go.
That'd be funny if we just... Anyway. Yeah, okay. That tunnel where the tracks were broken, I'd like to take a look down there.
Do whatever you need. I'll just wait for you here.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
And she was never seen again. And off she goes. You want to take a flashlight, lady? Anything?
She has her pussy to guide her. I don't know.
I got a broken track guiding vagina. It's a bird cage.
He's got
the bird cage.
You know, Conway is someone you'd say is quite barrel-chested, you know?
Oh, I can't look at the bird cage anymore. Tape reels.
Pile of tape.
Okay.
A pile of tape reels is jammed into the top of the tram. They must have been thrown on in a rush. The reels are unlabeled. The tape is decayed.
Mean warrior, mean pride. That's how much of a rush. Lisette and Ira's son, Charlie, talked about a piece of music he liked made with the old decaying tapes. What was it called? Something about mean pride. Charlie
I don't understand your reference.
It's a Rush reference. It's a Rush. Charlie had the most bizarre taste in music. Weird, noisy computer music. Hey! I resent that. Where did he even hear that stuff? Louisville, probably. Or college. Yeah, what weird places. He was a smart kid. Damned pity.
So we're getting little backstories.
Notebooks. The notebook at the top of this dusty stack is labeled in black marker. Hey, that's prejudiced. The label is dusty and smudged.
Reaching much?
That's also prejudiced. Dusty and smudged, like it came here across the Rio Grande or
Josh,
something.
Just stop trying to make jokes.
But it looks like it may say horses or possibly hoses.
Or hoses.
Houses, maybe. Or verses, even. Crude and hurried handwriting, too. Lisette has immaculate handwriting. Pristine and measured cursive. Never stray a mark. I remember when she wrote me on that warm summer's morn on 1956. For the last several months,
Is Lisette a first name or a last name?
Nah, Lisette is a first name. He's French. For the last several months, she filled out the receipts for each order. Since that young couple complained about the handwriting on the order slip. It's carbon paper anyway. It's bound to wear away over time. If they're so precise about their records, they should have put it on a computer anyway. Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Let's wait for the next thing to show up.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
We just not going to wait for her anymore?
I think you have to fart.
All right, screw you, lady. I'm out of here. Squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Squeaky, squeaky. Oh, jeez. Hey, there's my dog. Hello, Homer.
He's such a good boy.
He's taking a shit again.
Well,
That was fun. The air's moving.
That's good.
Oh, yeah, he is injured. Look at the limp. He's got a gimpy leg. Oh, she's coming out.
Oh.
Hey, what the? Ah.
Hey, stranger.
Did you find what you were looking for?
Yeah, maybe. Look, we're not going to talk about that anymore, okay?
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just on edge. I'll be okay once I get away from this mine. How's the leg?
I can walk on it, but it's slow.
Well, I'll try not to get too far ahead of you. You don't mind me hitching a ride, do you? I kinda got a lift out here, and I wasn't sure if, when I'd be heading back. I can drive.
You ain't driving me. I can handle it.
Damn. Okay, your decision, you bullheaded bastard.
Lady driver. I still...
Me with a broken leg will infinitely always be better than your driving as a woman.
I still need to find a zero. Can we stop making this brash, sexual, tensioned humor? It's not like anybody's listening apart from old Homer here.
Well, it's like I told you. Weaver doesn't lie. If she sent you here to find your on-ramp, this is where you should be looking. Or maybe you just weren't listening closely enough, you man. And that's not exactly what she said.
Look, bitch.
I saw Weaver at my workshop. That's up north by Lake Nolan, right at Wax and how do you say it again, John?
Peonia.
Peonia. In the back of a bait shop. Pretty glamorous, right? There are the times we live in. She's either up there or back at the farmhouse. Whichever you want to head to first, just let me know.
Let's hold hands and dance to the truck. La 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 la. You're not holding my hand. Come on, Homer. I need to be fed. I need water. There's been nothing in the truck for hours.
Lisette's Antiques. I guess this is your truck.
Surprised?
It's kind of old. No, I'm not surprised. I guess it's an antique, too. Oh, I think it suits you.
I think you should shut up and get in the back. Dog rides up front. Hey, Homer. Homer, this is Shannon.
Oh, nice to meet you, Homer. I've got some dried banana slices in my bag. Would you like one? Oh, you had choices. I didn't realize that. Did you realize that you had choices?
Yeah.
You did realize that?
Yes.
Okay. That's the choice you want to make? Okay. I don't really like them anyway.
Me neither. Me neither. Dog's just like...
See, he's getting a little bit of food, though. He's getting some dried banana slices.
Conway has places to go. There's more to do here. Conway has places to go. I'm playing this like I'm a real Southern man. I got things to do, I'll tell you what. Right, we gotta find Wax and Pannonia. Is it down here? No, this is Hardyville Road. Terrible noises. Let's see.
Wax and Pneumonia
Hey, what's this?
is...
A rumbling casket. Well, maybe don't bury it then.
No, I can tell you where it is again. Josh, I remember where it is.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
It's, I know you can't see me, but it's all, like, see where, like all the river lines are? It's
Oh,
over
yeah,
there.
it's over here somewhere.
Yes, Papa.
Vroom, vroom,
Hey,
vroom.
guess what, Josh? Guess what, Josh? I love you very much.
Oh, that's very sweet. Can we not do this on stream?
No.
It's up around here somewhere, is it?
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Grayson Springs. Oh, Grayson, sorry. How about down here? This is Wax Road. And Bait Shop. Woo!
Conway and Shannon pull into the bait shop parking lot. Vaulted above the road on a thin steel bar, a handwritten sign reads live bait. Minnows, small and also large for... we've read this before, so we're going to move on.
It's. I know you stopped there because you were about to say strippers.
A green flyer hangs loosely from a bit of masking tape about eye level. To the shop's right, a dirty parking lot sprawls unevenly to the grass. Enter the side door to Shannon's... The bait shop is closed. Either you drive away or you enter the side door.
Let's go into Shannon's workshop. Conway and Shannon walk around the side of the building into the workshop. The walls are lined with cheap metal shelves loaded precariously with vacuum tubes, awkwardly shaped metal casings, and coffee cans full of electronics, components, and coffee.
Let me do the narration. Shannon leads Conway to the back of the room where a few TV sets and various states of disassembly are set up on a rough wooden table. She flips the switch on the power strip. They're all plugged into, and the TV sets tremble to life.
Let's watch the TV sets. Let's see what's going on here.
Conway watches the TV sets. A ghostly white wobble flickers along one screen in a rhythmic pattern. Another is just snow. A third, a small security monitor in the middle of the table, is oscillating between different shades of black. Ask Shannon about Weaver.
Leave that alone.
Conway asks Shannon where she saw Weaver. Shannon points to a small security monitor on the table. The image on the screen is just black, but it seems to be fading slowly, almost imperceptibly, between different shades of black.
All right.
Shannon tweaks a few knobs on the side of the monitor, but the picture doesn't change. Yeah, I read Shannon tweaks, and I was just imagining her tweaking on the floor, like...
I like cocaine.
That's not what I was thinking. Okay.
Shannon tweaks.
No.
She's tweaker.
No, she's playing with Conway and Homer's knobs. Stare at the security
He
monitor.
is French. Conway stares directly at the security monitor.
My eyes!
I've gone cross-eyed. The screen is cavernous black. It hums and swells at the pitch of the tide.
Pace of the tide.
Pace of the tide. Conway loses track of the workshop's walls. They could be inches away or miles. He is adrift on black water, traveling swiftly toward a rocky shore.
That is also black.
There should be a lighthouse or a buoy by these rocks. It's too dangerous.
This lighthouse has a black light, and you don't want to shine that at the ocean. Ugh, just glows terribly.
Shannon switches off the power strip. Weaver is not here.
No, she's weaving around the mill house right now, probably drunk off her
Sigourney
skunks.
Weaver is not here.
Mm. All right, so if we can't find her there... Oh. Elkhorn Mines. Wait a minute. Huh. So what are we doing? What's this?
Oh, there's an extra. Oh, that's the little map for inside the
The mines. Yeah. Rumbling brake, casket pendulum, and Bones boot. Bones boat. Excuse me. Ha! You made that sound right as I clicked it. It scared the shit out of me. Field notes.
I think we need to go back to the Marquez farmhouse.
Let's see. Up north a ways by the way. The Marquez house, yeah, that's back down. Come on, get. There we go. The Marquez house was down somewhere here, right?
I don't know.
That's the mines or something, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so let's get down the freeway.
It's by the... There it is. It's the farmhouse right there.
It's over there! Burning Tree, Marquez Farmhouse.
Burning Man. Burning Man.
Barney Man.
Act 1, scene 8. Took me a second.
Marquez Farmhouse.
Wow, you had to say that funny. You had to say it funny.
I can do whatever I want.
You're so funny.
Damn right. Let's make.
I like the. I really.
Oh God, he really is just going to limp so slowly up there, isn't he? Hey Shannon, carry him.
Yeah.
And if you have a real problem with carrying him, jump on old Homer's
also,
back.
why can't they drive the truck up there? Is it too narrow?
It looks like it's too narrow.
I doubt
That
it.
truck ain't making that first turn.
That's horrible. I like the. I like the way they do trees in this art style. I think it looks very cool.
Like Minecraft clouds.
No, are they?
What the hell? Did he just stop?
Yeah.
Bro, why you stop?
Because that's where you told them to go.
No, I told him to go further.
Oh, she's helping him now.
Oh, she's helping him now.
Oh.
Took her long enough.
They're gonna fall in love.
He's just gonna fall. Big bandy legs on him. Doop, 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 doop.
I like the lighting in this game a lot too, don't you?
Or lack thereof. Ooh, a graveyard.
No, I mean like the fact that
Yeah, no,
the way
it's cool. It's
changes.
atmospheric.
Yeah. There's nobody buried here, you know? It's decorative, I guess.
What? What kind of a psycho lives in this place? Oh, I like to decorate my place with tombstones of the corpses I disinter from the local cemetery. Just haven't gotten around to that part yet, but I have their gravestones.
That's so fucked. Or it's art or something? I don't know.
What are the names on the headstones?
Nowakowski, Padilla. I don't know those names. Maybe the people who lived here before.
Wait,
I know when they bought this property, it already had a house and everything. Or maybe they have some other symbolic meaning. I don't know. It's something fucking stupid and artsy and fartsy and makes me want to throw up.
Did she buy this house or just kill the previous occupants and bury them under the pretense of an art installation?
Ooh, that sounds like a movie. Oh, and look at that headstone, Marquez. I used to think that was for my parents. Now I don't know.
No, it's just so she can molest the two people she killed through the annals of history. Anyway, let's move on.
Annals?
Annals.
Annals.
Stories.
Annals.
Like the tales of history.
I thought you were trying to say something like anals.
No.
Do the
Because it was a molestation
Hey,
joke.
what are you drinking over there? I can smell it.
You know what I'm drinking over there.
I can hear you drinking.
Brought the beers back from that place we were at last night.
My mom's house.
Don't say that.
Why can't you say that?
Because I don't want to talk about your mom's house.
Oh, okay. Because it's nicer than our apartment. It's the nicest single
Oh,
ever.
God, it's that door opening again, just for no reason.
No, he opened it that time.
No, maybe he did. Outside, you be inside. No, let's go and talk to Shannon.
So this is where she was. Yeah, it makes sense. This was where Weaver and her parents lived. They took out a bunch of loans, you know, and had this place built.
Then who was living here before? And why is the rocking chair rocking currently by itself?
It's creepy. Do you have any debts? Wow, that's a
I
question.
never really have any collateral.
Something in... Wow, I cannot talk. Something to be said for that, I guess.
What, that I own nothing, have nothing, and I have to eat the bugs? Thanks.
My parents were like that until the company store found a way to get to them. For my dad, it was tokens to run the fans and the air purifiers, and for my mom, it was canaries. Two solutions to the same problem, but they sure sounded different. Weaver had debt too, a lot of it, all tuition.
Yeah, she said she was a mathematician or something.
Yeah, she studied some esoteric. I know the word, but I couldn't do it like in that voice.
I couldn't do it while sounding
dumb. Yeah, she
dumb.
studied something esoteric stuff about something about using math to translate between Spanish and English. Sounds fucking stupid, if you ask me.
Some kind of binary thing.
I think eventually... Wait, what?
Did you just make a fart noise?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I farted.
Shannon is just a farty character.
I
She's just
think
gassy.
eventually Weaver put those math skills to work on all the red numbers in the family checkbook and got a clear sense of just how hopeless their situation was. Fuck, Shannon's being brutal. So she left.
Or just
I guess
real.
she just drove away in the middle of the night. They woke up in the morning and the car was gone, never came back. Oh, well, it's because she's her cousin, right? So,
I think so, yes, that's right.
so she can kind of talk this way because she knows her. She's not like
Oh, yeah.
in her business.
I talk some absolute smack about my cousins. Well,
I love your cousin.
I don't. I kind of do, and
No,
I kind
you
of don't.
don't. Until
tonight. Ooh, sorry, go on.
Until tonight.
That's where we need the organ.
Ba, ba, ba. You're doing Conway's voice different.
Oh, so what? It doesn't matter. She really seemed focused on that old TV.
Oh, that's not something you see every day. That old TV right there, well, that is a damned antique for you. I had a model like that in the shop once, but I had to sell it off to make rent. Most painful decision I ever made.
Why? Because you didn't get to watch Jim Henson's Muppets? It's just a TV.
I like TV. So, do you mind if I open it up? Looks like the dials are all corroded and the screen is leaking light a bit. Come on, I bet Lisette would never forgive you for letting a specimen like that fall into disrepair.
Let's hold hands and watch TV. La 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 la. Oh no, now we're getting creepy again. I just wanted to deliver some antiques, and now I'm getting roped into this wacky world.
Oh yeah, these tubes are all messed up. Like my fallopian tubes. Can't have the children. Look like they've been in a swamp, like my fallopian tubes, or a cave or something, like my fallopian tubes. There's moss growing on this one.
Oh God, enough about your fallopian tubes.
I'm sorry, I'm disgusting. Anyway, that's okay. I have a few spares in my bag
What,
here.
spare fallopian tubes? Good.
Yeah. Here, I pulled this one out of an old computer monitor. Just needs to be recalibrated a bit.
I don't think this is how any of this works, but okay.
Okay, that should be seeing something now. Are you seeing anything?
A little bit to the left.
Damn. Okay, here. I think the contacts are dirty. Now, don't go telling my customers I clean off old vacuum tubes with spit.
I hear you do other things with spit.
Sure do. And you don't have to worry about knocking me up because my fallopian tubes are all messed up.
Okay.
They're just gotta turn. Is this our foreplay right now? Anyway,
The worst foreplay imaginable, yes. Hey, do you want to stuff my dirty fallopian tubes? No, I don't.
No,
I don't want mud babies.
Ew! Did you fart?
No, why?
Are you sure about that?
No, I'm pretty sure I didn't. Did you?
You absolutely farted.
I know I did.
Oh my god!
I know.
It smells like a Whopper.
It smells like protein.
They're just gotta turn it north south and. Oh my god, Josh, that drifted heavily in my.
I know. Don't worry. It'll be. What in the name of holy fuck is happening here?
Listen to that sound. The zero. Listen. I think that's the end of Act 1.
What in the name of God did we just... By the way, he got back to that truck very fast. Oh, there we are. EOA. I
like the sound design in this game too. It doesn't use a lot of sound, but then when it does.
Limits and demonstrations. Are we still our same characters?
Yeah.
Let's move on.
I don't actually know.
Launching. Limits and Limits ampersand demonstrations. Or demons stare. Or something, I don't know. What the fuck?
Oh. Looks like we're at some sort of...
Hey, weren't these the
exhibit.
crazy characters playing games downstairs?
Oh, shit. Maybe. Let's see. If their name's Ben, Emily, and Bob, then yeah.
Benalbally Bob. What?
Hit the eyeball. I'll read.
Wall text. Limits and demonstrations.
Hit the button. I'll read, and then you read. Okay.
You can be the woman. Wall text. A Lula Chamberlain retrospective.
Yeah, we're at an art gallery.
Marking the first major public showcase of her work in over 20 years, this retrospective exhibition of work by pioneering installation artist Lula Chamberlain comprises a diagonal slice through time, place, and form. My fucking mouth has become all mealy too. The pieces on display here were individually debuted over a period of 35 years, designed in Chamberlain's various, I nearly read that as vicious homes, and studios between her beloved Mexico City and her native Elizabethtown. So she didn't beloved her native town. That'll tell you all you need to know about this snooty artist. Excuse me. There we are. They represent a range of scale and impact, from an intimate warmth of texture, interesting, fetch, it's all one word, vertex texture fetch, to the infamous visage, the latter of which requires a vertical clearance of over 35 feet.
35? Where'd you get the 5 from?
30 feet, 30 feet. I think I saw 35 up there somewhere earlier. 35 years, I think I saw. Yet I thought that would have actually been a nice little tie-in, personally. That's how I would have written it. Yet these works share a confounding legacy. In each of their debut exhibitions, they were all nearly impossible to install, all because every vertical clearance was only 29.3 feet. Galleries and museums balked at the scale, power requirements, and highly skilled labor involved in maintaining these works for display. Are they works of art or works of great engineering? Sometimes
both.
Sometimes they can be both, can't they? Some of their debuts collapsed under the weight of logistics, only to be successfully executed much later. Yeah, so they were all brought out and shot. Let's see. And so, just as they describe the outer limits of Chamberlain's range as an installation artist, the geographical edges and vertices of her itinerant home life between Mexico City and Elizabethtown, and the beginning and end of her distinguished career. The works on display here are also trace the extremes of our capabilities and the frontiers of our patience as both viewers and exhibitors. My God, that is exhausting to read, and it goes on. Are we capable of viewing these works as they were meant to be viewed? Do we even want to be? Can we go over and see the happy horse? Look at her go. Jesus Christ, she actually has a goon squad behind her.
What the fuck, Josh?
No, it's a goon squad. It's like, goons. What? Hired goons.
Oh.
Hired goons.
They use the word goon differently these days. I'm
a traditionalist.
Speaking of which, looks like Benjamin Franklin and a horse.
Okay. Is there like a podium here that we can read? Some kind of...
What? Maybe. Click. Go back to the other one, though.
I don't think...
Go back to the other podium.
Okay. It is Emily and Ben and probably Bob.
Okay.
Let's see. Oh, I read about this one.
Can I please do the title
Emily.
card?
Oh, yes. Go on.
Overdubbed Nam June Pak installation. Paik installation. The style of Edward Packard, 1965, 1973, 1980. Magnetic tape, handheld tape, playback head, speaker system, voice of the artist, computer, synthesized speech.
Oh, I read about this one. It's interactive.
How does it work?
It's a bunch of old tape, and you run this tape playback head along it. You just listen to recordings, I guess. Let's try it out. I think you start in the middle.
Bob drags the playback head along the tape. A woman's voice issues unsteadily from the speakers. We start in the middle. I don't know why I sound like freaking JFK.
Darling.
We start in the middle. Donald and
things.
Joseph are in the hallway. I am in an office. The walls are lined with filing cabinets. A few drawers hang open. The door is ajar.
Those Joseph and Donald are in the hallway. Come on, Joe, let's go. Come on, man.
Oh, yeah. What the fuck?
Don't want to go there, man. Don't be such an idiot, Joe. Let's just go.
Donald and Joseph, office, Oval Office.
For God's sake, would you just come in here, Joe? You have a country to run. Don't make me do it. Can't do it, man. We're duly elected. Joe, you know that's a lie.
A massive computer looms in the corner. There are some punch cards on the floor.
I punched them. Joe couldn't even raise his fists.
Let's not lose the story, Josh. Okay. And a synthetic
Let's just
voice.
have fun. How about that?
A synthetic voice recording spliced awkwardly into the tapes lists out options in monotone. Oh, I can do that.
I could do monotone.
No.
To examine cards, rotate 35 and 30.
Why are you saying 35?
I don't know. 35 is in my head. It's living there rent free. Like me. Shut up, Donald. To examine cards, rotate 30 degrees and advance 7 inches. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees and advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches.
That's not monotone. Examine cards, leave room, or activate computer.
What are we doing? What do you want to do? Come on, Emily.
Examine cards.
Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape.
Encoded in the holes punched through these cards is a first draft of the poetic subsystem. I can't read punched cards by sight. Donald can.
Yes, I
think.
can. Absolutely, I can.
Anyway, this version was pretty underwhelming. To leave room, rotate 17 degrees, advance 4 inches. To activate computer, rotate 200 degrees and advance 15 inches.
That wasn't
Activate
monotone.
computer, sorry. I know. Fuck you. Bob moves the playback head to another strip of tape. So loud, I love it. I am now holding 2 punched cards. On one of them, Joseph has scribbled a note. Caves. The other is blank.
No, come on, man. It wasn't caves. It were cradles.
No, it was calves. The kids are touching my calves.
Cradles. That's what kids stay in. That's where I sniff them.
Kids in cages. Kids in cages.
Yeah, cages.
To insert
Cages, cradles, all same thing to me, man.
To insert caves card, rotate 11 degrees and advance 2 inches. To insert blank card, rotate 95 degrees and advance 14 inches. Caves card.
Okay.
We're on a dirt trail in the park. Or, well, it's not really a trail.
What is it then?
It's a road.
It's a trail! I built that trail. It went to Oregon and Johnny died of dysentery. Kept dying of dysentery. Terrible disease.
It's more like a tendency. There tend to be fewer plants here on the path we've been walking.
Walking. Apparently it's a tap dancer.
Now we're walking at the edge of a massive hole. The dirt... I knew you would laugh, you dirty...
The dirt trail to the massive hole, huh? Okay. Go on.
The dirt gives away to mossy rock
come
as the ground sinks into darkness. Joseph and Donald are following a rope down into the cave. They have computer equipment tied to their backs. So do I.
Who wrote this? Somebody was very sexually frustrated when they wrote this.
No,
part.
I think you're stupid. To enter the cave, rotate 65 degrees left and advance 4 inches.
Oh, that's how I enter.
Let's enter the cave.
That's how I enter your cave. I rotate 65 degrees left and advance 4 inches.
Oh, that's funny, Josh. See, that was funny.
That's the only choice?
Yeah, that's the end of that one. So 65 degrees, 4 inches. That's the last trip, so everything's down here now.
Yummy.
In a cave?
The final resting place of American democracy is here with this cave. And just had to get the mic away from Donald there. No offense, Don. Don't be so morbid, man. Listen, fat Jack Morbid.
To remember a fond gesture, rotate 180 degrees and advance 23 inches. To regret a harsh word, rotate 12 degrees and advance 6 inches.
I don't think 23 inches.
Do you want to remember or regret?
I don't think 23 inches is a fond gesture to anybody, by the way. Advancing that 23 inches. Just speared her.
Remember or regret?
I'm feeling Irish tonight, so let's regret.
I was going to pick that too. It's a late morning now. I'm sitting at my desk on my lunch break. This is the last recording I'll make on this tape. And then I'll drop it in the mail tomorrow. And then who knows? I've been recording onto this tape for 15 years. I think. A lot of other things happened, so here's a story. The first time I moved to Mexico, I stayed there for 3 years, and I hate white people who do that. Okay, anyway, I really do. Yeah,
Escúcheme.
I stayed there for 3 years, and I had no contact with either Joseph or Donald.
Why would I go to Mexico?
They each thought I'd done it to spite them. Maybe I had, in part, but I don't think they ever appreciated the community I had in Mexico, or...
Come on, this is rich with jokes.
Didn't say them.
Don't appreciate the community south of the border. Don't appreciate them coming into our community. Come on, man. Appreciate them coming in. Voting for me.
Very funny, Josh.
Yeah, I know.
Or... Anyway, when I came back, I didn't call them or visit the university. I ran into Donald completely by chance at a hardware store.
Why are you stalking me?
He asked me why I hadn't called, and I told him it hadn't occurred to me. I like that. It hadn't occurred to me. So I'm almost out of tape. I guess I'll just let it run out while I eat.
You gonna finish that? I really want to eat something. Give me that.
He's not there with her.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is. He's everywhere. He's all encompassing. He's
encompassing.
Yes, he's all encompassing.
No instructions. Hey, go back a bit. Maybe we missed something. I guess we should stop then. No instructions? Go to no instructions. No, that's the end of this tape strip.
Hey, I'm
sorry.
doing the men. You're doing the women here.
I'm doing the women.
I'm also doing two violent presidents violently violating each other right now. Okay. I don't think we ever reached this long one at the top here. Is it cheating if we skip over there?
I won't tell a soul.
Bob moves the playback head to another strip of the tape. Think of our work, our research. Think about the babies. You'll die in a damn crater. And what if you know, they'll come in. We'll go deeper than any man has ever thrusted in his life. All 46 inches. That's all. They'll never find us.
Did you pick 46 because he's the 46th president?
You know, I didn't actually. But good point. This is not me.
Stop! Your stupid fight is ringing through the whole damned cave. Joseph is right.
No, he's not.
We can't stay here. I'm leaving too, but I'm not going back to the surface. I'm taking my station wagon and I'm heading down the zero.
But we need your voice for the machine, Lula. It only recognizes your voice. Your beautiful, boring voice.
I'll send you this tape when I'm done recording. I'll put it in the mail, and then you can see what your damn machine does with it.
Oh. Ah! They've gotten very close to it.
That's cool. Okay, go back to the other one that we missed.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
Come on, you two. Is this really what this is going to be for the next... Just staring at art?
I mean, we don't have to play through this part, really, if you don't want to, but I have a feeling we have to because it's kind of a puzzle.
Basement Puzzle 2. Artist, Sunset and Horse. 1976. Plaster and Wire. Pick your place there.
What do you think she means by puzzle?
Yeah, weird. I guess it's something you could solve.
See?
Or there must be symbols. Artist, sunset, horse. Oh, it's an anagram. Or like a code.
Or it's just a misdirection.
Maybe it's a puzzle, but there's no right answer. That is kind of sad. I have to get my voices for Bob and Ben distinguished.
I mean,
so
yeah, one of them's a big white guy with a poncho, and one of them's a tall, skinny black man.
Come on, you two, stop staring at that crap modern.
Wait, was that it for the horse one?
Yeah, apparently.
Whoa, that's
what
so cool.
In the name of God are we looking at?
Wait, let's look at it a little bit longer before we start reading the text.
That's a vending... No, that's some kind of computer surrounded by other slight computers, and there's a tornado in the vague form of a satanic face.
Satanic face?
See the horns? There's horns.
No, it's a hat.
No, it's not a hat. It's horns.
No, it's a hat. Look, it's a hat.
You can interpret anything you want to see in these images.
Visage, 1984, Unknown Media. Ooh, that's cool. It looks like paper swirling around, but what is that made of? What kind of machine are those? I find this profoundly moving. What do you think? I find this profoundly moving. What do you think, Bob?
Hang on. Hey, men for me. Oh, hang on. Let me turn it down slightly. It's getting very loud. Bob is...
we don't know who Bob is or Ben is.
I don't have a I don't have a
I'm gonna say I don't know why I'm thinking Ben's a black guy because Uncle Ben, you know.
Okay, so Bob is now officially this voice.
Bob sounds like a big fat white guy.
All right.
Name.
Slice of visage to build a visage. A puzzle to its owner. What? It's a poem I read. I think it was written by a computer.
I think it's lovely.
Of course you would, you stupid bitch. Oh, I guess that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
TV.
Oh, this is just annoying.
You're annoying. Vertex texture fetch, tree, television, and suspended cathode ray tube. 1968. Found materials.
Tubular, dude.
The picture... Bob, this seems like your kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I love this one. So domestic, but so weird. Guess I'm really just into weird domestic these days. By the way, speaking of my brand of beer, Weird Domestic. I heard you laugh at that one. Don't you?
I don't know. I'll never tell.
Let's go, hottie. Let's move.
Hottie?
Yeah, she kind of looks sexy the way she's dressed.
Yeah.
High-waisted jeans.
I'm glad you let me do it.
With the fur, with the two damn boys staring at her.
I'm glad you let me do Emily's voice because it's much better than that. Okay.
That was far more fun.
Spinning coin suspended, correcting for angular motion. That's so cool. Found materials.
Didn't you have one of these? Go on.
It feels so strangely alive. I'm just projecting my own thoughts into Emily.
Like it's about to fall over.
You mean the whole thing's about to fall over?
Yeah. Kind of anxious, right? I feel I was startled and then now there's this uncomfortable pause.
I like that. I feel really... No. I that's too cheesy. Yep. Pretty dark.
We're being very realistic in this playthrough. It's kind of just how we would react. That's kind of how I want to play. I kind of just want to how we react. Let's get the fuck out of here. None of these needed over 30 feet to be put up, I don't believe.
Okay, go back to the...
Wait, what? I hit exit. Let me exit. Exit. Yeah, guess I'm ready to go.
Yeah, I need to get to work anyway. Which one was your favorite?
I didn't like any of it. I thought it was all crap.
Oh.
Ugh. Act 2.
I mean, you don't think that like the Visage one, that would be impressive if you saw that in real life?
I mean, yeah, but I mean...
Or the coin dropping...
I'm sorry, I'm just far more traditionalist. I just don't... What the hell is this?
That looks like a they, them.
Excuse who? Okay, I'll read the letter. Attention, Lula Chamberlain, regarding your application. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust. No one hires like Gaston or does fire like Gaston. Thank you for your application to the Gaston Trust for Imagined Architecture's annual fellowship. We received a record number of applications this year, over 100 in total. And regrettably, we can award only one fellowship position per year. As you know, our review process includes a multi-phase blind committee analysis of portfolio submissions, as well as a careful review by a panel of subject matter experts on each applicant's notability and relevance in the field. We must be extremely selective in our process so as to maintain the standards we have established for our over 35! You see? That's why it's in my head. Our 35 years in operation. Our panel did not select your application. We encourage you to consider reapplying next year. Many young artists and architects reapply for a few successive years before being accepted. Sincerely, Dr. Carl Stone Norden, Architect, Gaston Trust for the Imagined Architecture. Below the printed text is a hastily handwritten note. Sorry for the condescending form letter. Love your work. Unfortunately, I just do the mail here. That's kind of funny. Your obedient servant, Rob. What? Oh, Bob. Bob must be the mailroom guy at that place. So you're telling me Bob is a mailroom guy at that place and she can't even get in, even though she has great work? You sicken me, Gaston, even though you were the hero. Gaston, by the way, was the hero of Beauty and the Beast. I'm sick of pretending otherwise. The Beast... Oh,
so this is following Lula now? Lula throws the letter in the wastebasket. Lula folds the letter up and puts it in her handbag.
What would you do? What would you do if you were Lula? Knowing you'd have a very visceral reaction. You'd be like,
no. Blah, 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 blah. Trying to think. Lula, I feel like she would put it in her handbag. Personally.
I will remember this, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Proposals or a folder writing paper? What would you prefer? Come on, Lula, make your choice.
I don't understand what they're gonna do. Let's do the writing paper.
All right. To herself, quietly.
Dearest Robert, I thank you for your kind note. To herself, quietly. Attention, Dr. Stone Norden, regarding your own imagination. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Thank you for your most informative letter. I was ecstatic to hear of your record-breaking success in receiving over 100 applications. What a triumph. As you know, my application process includes several minutes of photocopying undertaken on my lunch break. Regrettably, I must be extremely selective in my fellowship applications so as to leave enough time to which to eat my lunch. And in the successive years, I will no longer be contributing to your illustrious submission count. Yours, etc., Lula Chamberlain, Artist, Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces.
Oh, what a pretentious bitch.
I know, right?
Oh, you didn't accept me because I wasn't good enough? Well, you're not good enough for me, buddy.
I had to, work on my lunch break, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, oh my God. I mean, I had to work during my paid lunch break. I got paid for working.
It's the Antler Man.
What in the name of shite?
Oh, he's hovering. Is he hovering?
Carrington clears his throat. Ooh, I get a character.
No, I'm Carrington, remember?
No. Who's Carrington?
We've seen him before.
Well, no. I mean,
let me remind you what he sounds like with the first line. I'll let you take over. Let me remind you what he sounds like.
All right.
I apologize.
Oh, yes.
I thought you were on the telephone. Are you busy?
And I will take up the mantle from right there in my own inimitable way.
Just thinking out loud.
There's no shame in it. After all, speech is a kind of thought. At our best, we think before speaking, but we rarely think while speaking. So, where do our thoughts go then? It may be that they reverberate into the room, dissipating in hallways, or getting trapped in some resident corner.
Why are you rolling your R so much?
Because he's Carrington. He's Carrington. He's French. So my own thoughts are wandering. Clearly, I've got a lot on my mind. Clearly. Well, I'll come straight to it then. The clerk upstairs tells me you've been assigned to my proposal. I've heard nothing in weeks, and I assumed it had been swallowed up by a dragon of administration.
Oh.
But...
What the fuck?
Go on.
You're rolling R's on a word without R's.
I know, that's the joke. Go on.
Oh, it's a funny joke.
It is. What do you know about funny? Anyway.
I've received your proposal and I'm afraid it's impossible.
Also a very good answer to my joke. What would you know about funny? Of course. I'm sorry to have bothered you, Lula. I'll go now. Oh, Lula, I thought you might like to know. I saw Joseph this evening, just after sunset.
Oh, I see his boots now. I thought it was...
We sat for a bit, drank some cold coffee, and talked about university days. Better days.
Maybe for him.
Oh. Kind of cut kind of abruptly there a little bit. Act 2, Scene 1.
Bureau of Reclaimed Spaces.
Bureau of Shove It Up Your Ass. Hey, Homer, Shannon, Barrier. Oh, the whole team is here.
I thought Lula was, like, dead, though.
Homer looks like a bat without its
wings. Oh, that must have been going back in time? I'm so confused.
Yes, obviously that went back in time.
But Carrington still looked the same and he had just been with Joseph?
Carrington is ageless, okay? And by the way, look at Homer.
Maybe Joseph and Carrington aren't real either.
Homer looks like I need you to see this. Homer looks like a bat that's been stripped of its wings.
Yeah, he's so cute.
All right. Let's talk to Homer first. We'd like to get a good rest in the truck. Yeah, I know you love a drive. I do too, usually. Let's check the barrier first. Shannon?
End of the line.
Seems that way.
Not for us, I hope.
Now, Shannon, don't you be trying to get into my emotions. Did we just pass this place?
I didn't think the Zero operates like the roads we're used to. I don't understand it either. So what is this place?
I'm sorry, Shannon. I just arrived at the same time you did. I don't think I know any better than you. But, let me have a shot. What do you think?
When I got my electrician's license, I had to go to this government building and... Sorry, what? Am I being a woman? Am I taking a long time?
No, I'm not going after you. If I'm saying things, remember, it's to the characters, not you, because I'm in character saying them.
I'm saying it in character. What? Is that too long of an answer for you? You want me to just cut to the chase?
No, it just sounds like a typical woman's answer to me. Just taking forever to talk about nothing, especially a southern woman.
Fuck you.
Why would you fuck yourself? Oh, because that's right. Nobody else will, so you have to. So I won't even oblige you.
Hey, you know what? I could have been done by now if you just shut your trap.
Well, what? You're reading from a script, Shannon? You're reading from a script, really?
Yes.
Yes. Dear my purse.
When I got my electrician's license, I had to go to this government building in Frankfurt. kind of low to the ground, a bit older. Didn't really look like this place, I guess, but they all have that same feel. Bureaucracy in there. Too much concrete, if you ask me.
Well, speaking as a Architectural Digest enthusiast, this is more brick than concrete.
Fuck you. This is weird, but do you think we're inside or outside right now?
Oh, come on. Don't be stupid. This is clearly outside. There's a barrier.
Yeah, outside any man-made structure, I guess. Just feels like it's still inside since we can't see the sky.
That's just your cataracts.
Well, maybe someone around here has a better sense of direction.
Homer, it's time for you to do your thing. Let's go, Homer. Homer. Home. Do anything. All right, let's take a look. Fuck it. Can we go down the stairs? No, we cannot. Can we go this way? Can we go anywhere? Over here. There's a TV or something. I love that my character just wandered aimlessly around for a few seconds before, like...
This does look so weird.
Is that a fishing rod?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Let's see what's over here. No. Over here. No. No.
You can't go down the stairs?
Apparently not. He's still limping.
Oh, yeah.
See if we can get past this barrier.
I think
we can go past the barrier. That clicking sound is driving me absolutely barmy. Oh, there's a bell. Ring the bell. I guess we are inside. There's a freaking office up there.
Yeah, but it's like weird. It's like, look, it looks like a dock or something.
Yeah.
So like the... Weird.
And that's Lula up there.
No, I don't think that's Lula. That's
Lula.
somebody. No, she was wearing a peach jacket.
Oh, it's
and she had
like people
hair.
can't change their clothes.
Oh, she had white hair though too.
Like people can't change their hair color. Maybe she was having a bad day and wanted her hair
I like how
changed.
you perfectly are lining it up with the green hand. That's cute.
Yeah.
That makes me cute. That makes me cute. He is French.
He's actually Greek.
Look at this old hag.
Hello, bitch.
Ooh, handle on her hips. I know what she's gonna have.
She looks like somebody we know.
Okay.
She looks like somebody we know. Just say it that much. Marianne.
Well, here you are. Better late than never, I guess. Just unload the whiskey over there by the elevator. I'll figure something out.
We're actually a bit lost, ma'am.
You're lost, so you're not the... Sorry, honest mistake.
My God, you're really hard up for that whiskey, you old bat, aren't you?
We're supposed to have a little celebration here at the office, but the whiskey never showed up. I saw your truck and I thought, but you don't really like one of the boys from... You don't really look like one of the boys from the distillery anyway.
I certainly don't smell like him. What are you celebrating?
Oh, the less I understand, the better. When I'm here, I keep the fans turning and the furnace hot, and I listen for the bell. When I get home, I'm a different person. I don't have to think about it. I just paint.
Okay, sounds like everybody I've ever met.
Well, it's clear.
No, it's not.
You're new to this territory. I expect you just mean to be passing through.
We're looking for Dogwood Drive. Do you know where that is?
Dogwood? Nope.
Why did you fall off it? Dogwood? Nope.
You're going to need to talk to someone upstairs about that, one of the map clerks, but first we got to get you in the system, so you'll need an appointment with one of the ingestion clerks. Yeah. Now, let's see. Rick is booked proofreading drafts all afternoon, and Wanda's out on the site. Let me go make some calls and see if we have anyone free. There are some books over there in the waiting area, or just take a look around. Have you seen our grotesques?
They're grotesque!
Have you seen our grotesques?
I've seen her fallopian tubes. They're pretty grotesque. At least I've heard about them. The television is playing what looks like a nature documentary. A hermit crab scuttles across a beach. Its shell is an awkward shape. It must have once belonged to a different crab.
Or its shell is shaped like a penis.
That would make it lobster.
That would make it lobster?
Yes, at least lobster-sided. The television is playing a cartoon about a bird. I say, it could only be one bird, I tell you what. The cartoon bird collects pieces for its nest. A scarf, a plastic shopping bag, a bit of a young girl's hair. The nest is warm, but precariously fragile. Fragile! Let's see, what else we got? Alright, hey, Marianne, your TV shows suck, so I'm going to come closer to you to assert dominance and turn my back and fart on you. Oh, okay, apparently I'm not. Gonna go over here now.
Oh, good. I thought you'd left. People can be so impatient. You never know. Well, I have you meeting with Lula Chamberlain. She's a senior clerk and doesn't usually handle the ingestion process, but she's the only one with room on her plate this evening. My schedule says she's on the 5th floor reviewing some diagrams. The elevator is just back to the left there, 5th floor.
And that is where we end for tonight. How do we save again? How do we save again?
I don't remember.
It was literally just last night. Options?
I think it saves at your act, remember?
Okay. Let's see. Load.
So we should really get to another act. Another scene, I mean. Oh, okay.
Let's see. No, we're good. Bureau Reclaim Spaces, that's where we are. Okay. That'll do it for tonight, I think. Nice job. High five.